Let's jump into our first turbo match of the stream and see if we can kick things off on a positive note. I did partake in Fried Sweet Tea's Turbo tournament earlier today. I won the first round, but unfortunately was unable to place in the final. It was a ton of fun though. I really enjoyed it. Raw LMC, welcome to the stream. Just trying to cue in our first chess rush match, and we finally found a game. There we go. What do I grab there? I probably just take the Cyborg package at this stage. It'd be really interesting. What do I go after that? Do I go Hog Rider or Famine? I probably go Hog Rider just because it's got the extra synergy there, so it gives me a little bit of extra leeway, although early Undead is quite strong as well. Let's maybe, what are others doing at this stage? Is anyone going to be competing for either of those two? No one has this. Oh no, there is a King Ant has one Hog Rider. So, Mr. Epic Guy, welcome to the stream. Let's grab that Hog Rider. And I'm doing well, Raw LMC. I'm not entirely sure if I actually answered your question, but I am doing well. Thank you for asking. What did we get? Got ourselves a great sword. We'll go and give that to Steel Fist as he is 2-star now. Given what we just picked up, none of that is actually amazing. So I'm just going to go ahead and level here. It means I can't actually put anything else out because I don't have the crystals to buy anything. But it means that we'll have slightly better odds at seeing a rare next shop. And hopefully that works for us. I'm not really sure that this is going to be a Cyborg game, given that we're sort of advanced leveling. So because Cyborgs require a few tier 1 heroes. I guess I'll just grab Bangar for now. Chuck the defensive items on the Hog Rider because his abilities are passive, so it won't slow them down from triggering. Give Steel Fist this tome as well. I will be checking out Season 4 of NBA Live Mobile, but I haven't played Season 3 for quite some time. There is the Assassin package, so let's go ahead and pick that up. Why not? So we'll just run that out there at this point in time. Still not really finding anything that we want to move into at this stage, but no one else has got Assassin combo just yet. And that Stinger is a rare, so we did have a slightly better chance of doing that. Alright, King Ant. So this was 2-star Hog Rider now. We're going to be able to clutch out the win. I think we might. I think the Assassins are going to come through. 2-star Steel Fist helping there as well. So we do get the first PvP round win. I guess I'll grab Fire Fur. Why not? No reason not to spend the crystals at this point. It's not costing us interest. I mean, there is the Warlock package. That's actually a lot more interesting than the Furries. Let's go ahead and sell those off now. I'm going to level here again.
Hey, some people are missing.
2 goblins.
I think we actually do go ahead and give up Hog Rider just for now, just to get the Warlocks out there. The extra little bit of sustain that they provide will help with our Assassins. Not sure it's going to be enough though. It's going to be close. 2-star Steel Fist is helping us a lot at this point, but we are matched up against a couple of 2-star units, and I think it's going to be too much for us to overcome. Yeah, we got close. We did get close. I guess we're going all in on Assassins at this point. There's a 2-star. That's very nice. Do I level here? Yeah, let's go ahead and level here just to get Hog Rider in to make sure we get one final win before we move into creep round. So, where are my items at this stage? Alright, that's fine, although I think for next rounds we'll actually give Lilith our greatsword because she's a little bit more damaging. Pine the Horse, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Just playing some Chess Rush. Trying to grind out to the King rank, which is the top rank you can get to. We're almost at Queen. Couple of wins actually and we should hit Queen. So I'm pretty confident we'll get Queen rank in today's stream. Ooh, there are some more cyborgs. I'm really not sure that we want to be pushing for those at this stage. I mean, there's no real reason not to grab them for now. And we'll be able to level after the bears and throw Stalker Drone in as well. What are others building at this stage? There is someone else running Assassins. Kind of going Cyborg Engineer Assassins, which is pretty typical. Undead early is quite strong as well. In fact, he's going to be the one to watch out for at this stage. Alright. Old Man G, welcome to the stream. Huh. Now that's an interesting shop. Wow.
Let's go make something creative.
3 cyborgs. 2 engineers.
Alright. I think we're actually going to make a hard pivot away from Warlocks now. I'm actually going to lock that. Oh, do I? Oh, what? I clearly got that in before the countdown ended. Oh, that's so frustrating. That was on the board with like 2 seconds to go. They're both so strong, but I don't think they're going to work with this build, so maybe we don't lock that. We just let that go. If I lose this, I'm actually going to be really annoyed because we definitely got that Steel Fist on the board. Okay, thankfully it didn't cost us the win. Very frustrating. And I'm good, Old Man G, I'm good. Thank you for asking. There is another Lightbringer. We want Venom, and she's actually... Now that we've got the 2-star Lilith, maybe we don't want Venom. Anyway, that gives us Undead. Still good with the... we don't have to sell him just yet. Sometimes you get bad shops at early game. Maybe you can recommend some good comp for early game. So that's kind of actually how this game started out. I didn't really get anything that good. So I don't think you'd started watching it. But at the second creep round, instead of actually buying anything, I just leveled, which meant that I could put 4 heroes out, but I didn't have any heroes on my bench to put out. So I ran the second creep round with 3 out of a possible of 4 heroes on the board. And instead of buying anything, just leveled early. I don't do it often, but sometimes I will do it. The reason being, you get a... You get a higher odds of seeing a more useful hero the next shop. So that is a strategy that you can take. What do I want to do here? Let's go ahead and now sell that off. I do definitely want to get him in, and we'll do it there. We will set up like that. Actually, I wanted to swap the position of Channel of War and Grand Smasher, but we'll do that next time. Channel of War isn't going to be an endgame piece, but he's just so strong at this point in time. So it would be silly not to pick him up. I might actually grab Werewolf as well, just for early 2 human. because we're going to level after the creep round. And once again, he is quite a strong individual unit. Skywater, welcome back to the stream. I appreciate you stopping by. That Nether Prince is going to be more important though, because that gives us Warlock. So I can actually take out... No, that'll break up everything. So I think actually getting the Warlock buff happening now is a touch more important. How many assassins are we up against? Actually a few. So I'll leave Miss Fortune backline because she's a tankier hero. Only a little bit behind with value. So we'll get to level 9 after the wolves, and then we'll spin all the way down to 0 and start looking for legendary cyborgs as well. We're one legendary cyborg away from completing our cyborg engineering build. Alright, so definitely want both of those. General of War goes back out. And now we look for... Ooh, Void Doom. Yup. That's immediately better.
Victory is within grasp.
Okay. I don't actually want the General of War to get to 2-star because we're actually going to move away from him as soon as we find a legendary. Do I like Hungry Jacks? It's a Hungry Jacks for those that don't know. At this point, as an adult, it's up there, but it's not amazing. It's just average. In fact, I can't actually think of the last time I went to a Hungry Jacks, to be totally honest. So maybe I'm not a big fan.
Victory is imminent.
Oh, there is our 6th cyborg. Okay. Now we get rid of General of War. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. So just do a quick item audit. All right. Actually, we need her in to...
Four engineers. 6 cyborgs.
So I actually need to get to level 10 now, so we will stop spending crystals. We've got enough health that we've got a little bit of a buffer, so we can lose a few rounds. Yeah, as we see Joey's bomb go off. Ooh, I love it. I love that animation. So although we still don't have that many 2-stars, although we've got a few more now, we do need to get to level 10 to get Warlock buff back. So I'm going to try and prioritize doing that. And I just realized... Earlier on, I passed up a sword dance and we're running assassins. It shows you how often I run assassins, which isn't often at all because I totally blanked on picking up that sword dancer. It might actually be better to have her in at this point for undead, even though he's legendary. And then we will throw him in once we hit level 10. So we just be patient here. I really want to spin, but we'll just hold. Which part of the land down under are you from? I'm based in Victoria, which is... So I was born and raised in Melbourne, one of Australia's biggest cities, and I live near there as well. The state being Victoria. So the city, Melbourne, the state, Victoria, and of course the country, Australia. All right. We're doing very, very handily. It's been a while since we've taken a loss. There are a few others running Cyborg Engineers, but we're the only ones who have found our legendary, which puts us at a significant advantage.
Don't mistake me for that.
Battle machine S90. Ready to engage.
Alright, we will level up after creeps. So round 15, we'll have another creep round and then we'll level up. And we'll be looking at a very strong position. I reckon we're in with a very good chance to win this one. I've never actually been... The only times I've been to Sydney are when I'm flying through. So using it as a layover. I've never actually been... like stopped and explored Sydney. So I can't comment on the Opera House as it is in Sydney. This might be a loss for us. It's gonna be close. Actually, you know what? The engineering sustain might just be... There's another Joey bomb going off. I think we've got it. I think we clutched it out. Ooh, it was close.
The opponent has given up on healing.
Tempting, but absolutely no need to 2-star a Moonlight Dragon. So, we're going to reconfigure our positioning just a touch. Void Doom will go in that corner right there once we've leveled. How many other assassins we should up against? I might actually backline Misfortune just because she'll take a little bit more damage from assassins to get her ability off a bit quicker. One more stinger would be really nice too. You know what? I'm actually tempted to go into econ mode here.
They call me
While we're on a win streak, let's play a little bit greedy and not actually go all in on the level here. Just maintain that economy above 50. I think given that everyone else is also level 9, I'm still the only one that's got their full endgame comp really happening at this stage. Although maybe Yoretto with the 6 Beasties endgame. I think we're in with a decent chance to maintain our wins here without having our Warlock combo happening. Although we are up against a Sword Dancer. Luckily it's only a 1-star Sword Dancer. Okay, so we do end the win streak there, which is fine. We've still got plenty of health. Skyward asked, how close have I ever been to a kangaroo? Plenty close. I've got lots of close-up photos. Where I live now, we see kangaroos all the time. When I say all the time, very regularly we see kangaroos. How are we looking here? Can I stay? Yeah, look at that. Stay above 50. Although we'll try and stay above 30 now. There's no real need to stay above 50. Ooh, we want that and we want that. Does Undead help? Maybe. 2-star Stinger, awesome. Okay. How to position assassins versus turtle positions. Tama, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. So you have to rely on the assassin's invisibility essentially. You still obviously want to backline them. So assassins, the way that they move is they jump to the furthest position. So typically speaking, if I've got them on the left-hand corner, which I do, should jump to the right-hand corner. We'll try and watch that next round. Let me just spin down to 30 again here. Let's just grab a whole bunch of these pieces that I'm using. We'll give up on that. We'll hold there. So, do I go the 4 undead at any point? What would I have to? It would cost me assassins, but I think that's okay. I don't think we do, to be honest. So, yeah, you kind of saw that they jumped. Although one went to the left, one went to the right. But they will, because they're invisible, the tanky turtle formation heroes will actually advance and move out of formation, leaving the backline exposed. So we'll get a better example of this. Hopefully I match up against Yoretto in the final 1v1 if we make it there, and we'll be able to see his formation and how we're able to expose that if we're still rocking assassins at that stage. At this point in time, a guru. Actually, a guru would be great because it would allow me to level my legendaries. We're just trying to maintain econ. We're in such a strong position. Spinning all the way down to 0 just costs us interest over the future rounds. So, how are we looking against Yoretto? I think it's going to be us two in the final 1v1. So I think he still is a touch stronger than us. Our Void Doom is putting in a lot of work though. You know what? We may just survive it. I think we're good. I think we're good. We don't beat him on his board, but we beat him on our board, which is the important one. There's another couple of sword dancers, but I'm just looking for... Oh my gosh, could have two-started just there.
This sucks.
Call me the machine killer, but I'm really just an excavator.
I choose you.
Mistake me for that bloody tractor. I graduated from a...
All right, we'll hold there. Creep round again. Getting kind of close to potentially 3-starring. Skywater, regarding friend requests on Discord, I only add friends to people that I know quite well. They're usually other content creators or people like that. Just otherwise it gets a little bit unwieldy. All right, we'll get some more items. Let's go ahead and use those. All right, we're gonna sell those off if we don't. So let's start grabbing those sword dancers that we see now.
Legendary.
Trustworthy companion. I choose you.
All right, let's go ahead and replace Lilith.
You're no longer needed in my lineup.
So we now do have sword dancer out on the field. Now let's watch the assassins. Where do they jump? Yeah, they kind of jumped across the board diagonally, and you can see that they've got super great access to the back line. It obviously happened against our back line as well, but those tanky units don't... Invisible units actually register as invisible. They didn't used to, so it means that the tanky heroes don't see them, and they advance out of the road. We get another win there. Is it going to be a win on this board too? 3-star Young Frog. That's crazy. All right, so we do get the win on both boards.
I choose you. Battles are the source of my inspiration.
All right, I guess we're not 3-starring Stalker Drone.
Dance on the tip of the sharpest blade.
We're not 3-starring anything at this stage. Maybe I'm trying to go for too much, but we're in such a good position that I really haven't had to focus too much at this point in time. So I feel like we're probably going to eliminate... Well, they finally found their legendaries. Ooh, they're in with a shot of surviving this, actually. We're both rocking sword dancers. Can our sword... I don't think the one... This might just time out, to be totally honest. They have items... She's got, yeah, items on her. I don't have items on mine. So that might be the difference here.
Unstoppable.
It is. Anyway, we get the win on our board. That's the important thing.
The machine killer.
Come on.
Just an excavator.
Come on.
I've not made this decision lightly.
Oh my gosh. I actually sold one of my Steel Fists to grab that Miss Supersonic. That might have been a mistake actually, but we'll see. We're so close to 3-starring multiple things. Ooh, I think Next Jack is actually mounting a massive comeback. We should win against Eurito on their board, but we did get shut down hard by Next Jack. He's got that 2-star legendary. All right, come on. Surely we can. Just got to go fast.
Let's go make something creative. I dance on the tip of the sharpest blade. I dance on the tip of the sharpest blade.
All right. Okay.
I choose you. Join my dance.
Whew.
We're not that lucky today.
All right. Still cannot find another legendary that's useful. which is really frustrating, but we're getting close. We got one 3-star happening, and this is the player that we are consistently beating, so hopefully that maintains right now. Though it is looking a bit sketchy at the moment. Come on, Cyborgs, do your thing. Okay, we stabilize there. We do lose to Next Jack again on their board. This is challenging, and the shops have been crazy. So we want to 2-star those legendaries on the left. Then we're 1 hero away from Miss Supersonic, 2 from Steel Fist, and I mean, we could have had Sword Dancer 3-star by now if I'd taken the early ones. I actually thought I was going to move away from 3 Assassins, but at this point, we're kind of locked into it. And I also want to take Sword Dancers away from Next Jack. How is he? He doesn't have any on his board, so that's good. Shino, welcome to the stream. This is going to be interesting. We are actually sitting back on top now, but Next Jack is in the driver's seat. There is no doubt about that. We get to max out an armor there. Next Jack's on a 3-win streak. Okay. Can we clutch this out? This is really interesting. Wow. Wow. Our biggest opponent just died to the Ice Wolves. That's amazing for us. That is absolutely incredible. All right, there's a Guru. We're going to use that for one of the legendaries. Oh, no, we don't want that. He's really good, but we don't want him. Okay. Okay. There's our legendaries 2-starred. Oh my gosh. So tempting. So, oh, you know what? You know what? Let's move away from 3-starring Steel Fist and throw Terminator out on the board anyway. 4K, sorry, hey 4K Aaron here. Xenomorph, welcome to the stream, mate. If anyone's watching and wants to actually jump into some co-op or some squads, let me know. I'm more than happy to do that as well. You can get some voice chat happening. That might be the game? Wait a minute. What? Why were we not matched up on the final board? Well, that was a crazy game. That was not where I expected it to end, but we got there in the end with the champion. We win that. That was a very, very interesting way to kick off the stream. So that advances us into Bishop 10. So one more rank and then we get to Queen. So we're just over 2 or just under 2. Hang on, let me send off these nuts. We just need a little bit more than 1 win. So like a win and a half will get us to Queen.